All right, welcome back to Island Life Live. Brightstar Care of Honolulu has built a reputation of serving the people and organizations in our communities with compassion and aloha.
Including our veterans living with chronic conditions or recovering from service-related injuries. Here with some insight on caring for our veterans at home is the Executive Operations Specialist of Brightstar Care of Honolulu. This is Noah Lee. Welcome back, Noah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much for hanging out with us, brother. Now, how can families continue to honor our veterans beyond the Memorial Day holiday?
As we know, Memorial Day is all about recognizing and honoring our veterans, our heroes. But we have a lot of veterans who are still with us today, but many of them are still suffering from service-related injuries, disabilities that were caused from their time in the service. What many veterans and their families aren't totally aware of is that the VA actually does have a service that provides in-home care. And Brightstar is actually one of the approved providers as a part of their program to provide in-home care. And that is something that we really value tremendously. It's a huge honor of ours to be able to serve and give back to our veterans in that way.
I like
Absolutely.
that. Let's dig into that in a little bit, but I wanted to ask you, what kind of in-care benefits does the VA actually offer to our veterans and their families?
So there are two main programs that the VA provides for veterans for in-home care. There's a home health aid service, which is really, it's more about the activities of daily living, the ADL assistance. It's really hands-on personal care assistance with things like bathing, dressing, toileting, feeding, really hands-on care. And then there is a second program that is a respite program. And this is really for your family caregivers who, they really just need a break. Because we know how hard it can be, right? To be constantly giving yourself and providing that care. And so that program is great to just kind of give their family members a little bit of a break. One important caveat, though, to note is that it's not automatic that if you're a veteran, you can just get those benefits. There are criteria, and you do have to be approved by your VA physician. But we're at Brightstar, we're super happy to walk the veterans through the process and really hold their hand through it, make it as easy as possible for them to access their benefits.
And I think that's the tough part, is they're afraid to work with somebody because they don't know what kind of help they're actually going to get, right?
Yes.
But knowing that you folks are kind of like a one-stop shop, you guys are taking care of that paperwork for them ahead of time, and then the care afterward.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah, less stress for the patient and, of course, for the families too, because everybody's involved with the caretaking. So that's awesome.
And I love the two
caregiving.
programs, one to support the actual veteran, and the other one to support the veteran's caregiver.
Yes.
That's awesome. How does Brightstar Care of Honolulu actually work with the veterans' families? Like, what do you folks actually do when they're sitting in front of you?
So there are really, it can look different for each family. Some veterans have us in the home just a couple hours every few days, and some have us in the home every single day.
Awesome.
So it really does vary, but what you are getting is that consistent, high-level, quality in-home care that's professional, gonna give our family members a little bit of a break. And what else is super important to us is just really spreading that awareness to even the veterans that we are not caring for, but to all of the veterans, because Hawaii has a big veteran community. And not a lot of people are totally aware of the benefit that the VA provides with this in-home care. A lot of our family members, they'll say, like, they don't even know that this was a thing before it was brought to their attention. And so for us, we want to spread that awareness so that the veterans can access these benefits, because it does provide such a big relief to the veteran and their family and totally make their quality of life better.
And that is definitely another way to honor their service, right?
Exactly, yes.
And you have your family has a connection to veterans as well, right?
Yes, my grandpa was a veteran himself, so yes, it's
So
super important to us.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
So there's that personal connection from Brightstar Care of Honolulu, and of course being able to help our families. You're amazing, Noah. Thank you. How can families connect with you folks?
You guys can give us a call at 808-447-7448, our main line, or search us up on the internet. Follow us on our social medias as well.
Beautiful.
Brightstar Care of Honolulu, right on. The Executive Operations Specialist of Brightstar Care of Honolulu. Young guy, but very, very in the know. Thank you so much for sharing your mana'o and your ike with us, Noah. Noah Lee, right over there. All right.
And family, it's time. We're going to do some birthdays. If it's your birthday today, you share it with Spice Girl, Mel B, Basketballa, Carmelo, basketball. Okay, got it.
Play basketball,
Carmelo,
NBA All-Star.
Yeah, Carmelo Anthony. And TV star Laverne Cox.
All right, and after the break, we're going to celebrate your birthday with the world famous Lena Girl birthday song right here on Island Life Live.